What's up, y'all? Welcome to Solar Eclipse Oracle. My name is Ray, and I'm here to do a full moon all signs oracle pull for you all. I'm going to also timestamp this as well. I'm just going to pull a card for each sign. I may also do a tarot card as well, just one. I'm going to start off with the sign of Cancer, and I'm just going to go in order from there. Spirit, can I have one card for the sign of Cancer? Oh, before I do that, also this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So, if your sun sign is not resonating, maybe your moon or your Venus sign will. But Spirit, can I have one card for the sign of Cancer? Oh, also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates. All right. Ooh, the full moon could be bringing you a new boo. Or you could be in that energy. Someone could actually be trying to make you their boo, Cancer. I don't know. All right. We'll move on to Leo. And see what Spirit wants Leo to know this full moon. Ugh. Lucky break. Leo, you could be getting ready to experience a lucky break after all the efforts you've been putting in. You could be getting ready to come in. This full moon could be bringing you some new fortune, graduation, moving on from a cycle, some lessons learned. So yeah, this was reading up and taking off. Yeah, Leo, this full moon is answering your damn prayers because Lord knows the Leos have been going through it. All right, let me move on to Virgo. Spirit, let me have one card for Virgo for this full moon. What does Virgo need to know, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Obsession. Somebody could be really lusting after you, Virgo. You could be just being your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And right now, somebody is wanting to eat you up. So this full moon could be bringing a lot of obsession with you, or just people attracted to your sex appeal. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm bending over to pick up another card that fell out. Yeah, someone is loving you, Virgo. They're definitely have love on the brain when it comes to you. So they're feeling all the feels. All right. If that doesn't resonate with you, maybe it's for someone around you. Maybe you're feeling that way about someone. All right, Spirit. Can I have a card for Libra for this full moon? What does Libra need to know? That was swept up if you wanted to know, but it was like 3 cards attached to it. I didn't want to take that. But someone could be head over heels falling in love with you, or maybe you're falling in love with someone else during this full moon. But I'm going to pull another one for y'all. Spirit, let me have a card for Libra. What does Libra need to know during this full moon? All of those, Spirit, turns. You could be the life of the party at this time. Maybe you're trying to, this full moon is making you want to get out and party. This is a whole stack of cards, so I'm not about to go through all of those. But thank you, Spirit. If it doesn't resonate with you, maybe it's someone around you, or check your moon and rising sign. All right, Spirit, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you got a new boo? I don't know. Let me throw that back in the deck. You could have a new boo, Scorpio. Maybe you're wanting a new boo. You and your player energy. Lord, do you got a baby on the way? Is this full moon bringing you a baby by a player? Maybe you're birthing new ideas as well. But maybe you're not. It's not this extreme. But maybe it is. You know, be careful, Scorpio. This full moon could be bringing you a baby. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see. Spirit, what do you have for Saggies? Give me a card for Saggies. What do they need to know during this full moon, Spirit? I'm just take one off the top, Spirit. Can I have a card for Sagittarius, Spirit? All right, the time is ticking, Saggies. It's time to stop procrastinating. This full moon is bringing you a sense of urgency when it comes to something. You have a deadline to meet, and the clock is ticking. So you take that how it resonates, Sagittarius. Moving on to Capricorn. Spirit, can I have a card for Capricorn? What is this full moon bringing the Capricorn, Spirit? Spirit. Maybe this full moon is having you recalling and missing someone, especially with us being in Mercury retrograde right now. Maybe you're feeling some intense feelings and really just missing someone deeply with this full moon. But if that person was toxic, Capricorn, leave their asses a memory. Now, you take your own advice. So, if this doesn't resonate with you, maybe it resonates with someone around you. Also, someone could be missing you as well, Capricorn. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Spirit, can I have one card for the sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What does Aquarius need to know during this full moon? Aquarius, possibly you're feeling lost. Maybe you're ghosting someone and shit, it's the full moon. You decided to disappear and just ghost someone, or someone ghosted you. You could be just feeling lost during this full moon, heightened emotions. Another card fell out. Let me see what it says. Maybe you're feeling lost without someone. Maybe your ride or die is no longer around. Maybe they ghosted you, or maybe someone felt like you were their ride or die and you ghosted them, Aquarius. So maybe there's a sense of some heightened emotions during this full moon regarding missing someone. And we are also in Mercury retrograde too, so some old feelings could be popping up for you. All right, moving on to Pisces. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Spirit, can I please have a card for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know, Spirit? Give me a message for Pisces. For this full moon energy. Friend me. What the hell? You might have a fake friend around you, Pisces, and they may be revealing themselves during this full moon energy, or during this Mercury retrograde energy. Someone has hidden intentions when it comes to you. So pay attention to your friends. Maybe this is not resonating with you, but someone around you, or possibly you're that fake friend. I'm not sure, Pisces, but take it how it resonates. All right, moving on to Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Spirit, can I please have a card for Aries? What does Aries need to know during this full moon energy, Spirit? Ooh, what was that? Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady. Maybe someone is being sneaky around you. You need to pay attention to the people around you, or maybe you got some sneaky shit going on. I'm not sure, Aries. You take this how it resonates, but someone is avoiding getting caught doing some shady shit around you. So you may want to pay attention to your surroundings and who's in your energy. And if this does not resonate with you, Maybe it's someone around you. All right, now moving on to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Spirit, can I have a card for Taurus? Reading up. Maybe you're doing some research on something, possibly looking to change your career up, start something new, and you're just researching it. This full moon is bringing new ideas, things for you to research and move forward on. You take this how it resonates, Taurus. Also, if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe it resonates with someone around you. Also, check your moon and your Venus sign. And moving on to Gemini. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Spirit, can I please have a card for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know during this full moon energy, Spirit? All right. Gemini is just looking for some peace and harmony. You may have been going through a lot of shit regarding relationships and some imbalances in your life. And this full moon is bringing you, I'm not going to say it's bringing you harmony, but it's definitely bringing the need for peace and harmony. Can't articulate the way I wanted to say it, but you get the gist. It's bringing peace, harmony, and happiness. Or there's a need for that. Maybe you're craving that during this full moon energy. Gemini. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe you're craving the peace, balance, and harmony. Or maybe you're just feeling that during this time period. If this does not resonate with you, maybe it resonates with someone around you. And I'm going to just pull some tarot cards for the collective. I know this was quick, but I wanted to get this done before I ran some errands. And I wanted to put a reading out for the full moon. All right, so this is for the collective. This is the Five of Swords. The Devil. Okay, so you could be in some devilish energy, or there could be some devilish energy around the collective. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. You could be dealing with a lot of conflicts, some selfish energy. You could be feeling like you're being held in bondage, some addictions, unhealthy attachments, or having to deal with your shadow self during this full moon. We also got the High Priestess in reverse. Someone around you could have some hidden motives. There could be a lot of confusion around you as well during this full moon. We have the Five of Pentacles, where some people could be experiencing some insecurities regarding their money and their finances. Also with the Three of Wands, you could be dealing with some delays and obstacles. There's a need for organization in your life regarding finances. Yeah, it looks like this full moon is bringing up some energies, some negative energies. There's a need to stay strong during this wave of full moon energy. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, it looks like there's a need to just stay in your strength when dealing with this energy of addiction and negativity, conflict, and hidden motives, and financial insecurity and hardships and loss. This talks about the Three of Wands, talks about arrogance and just delays. So there may be a delay in your finances. Spirit is asking you to stay strong during this time period. The Knight of Pentacles asking you to conserve your money. Be responsible. So there's a need to be responsible during this time. And then we have the sun comes out. So in the end of all of that, if you can maintain if you can just stay strong during this tough time right here, the ending would be the sun. So it'll all be worth it in the end. Collective, I know these full moon energies can be very intense, but if you can just persevere, it'll all be worth it in the end. Thank you for listening. This is the full moon all signs reading. And tomorrow I will be putting out the air signs reading. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.